Okay, this is Lightly Row. We're going to go through how to teach it. Also, if you are a beginner to Lightly Row, how to learn it properly. We're going to look at our first line, and you see an open E. If you're looking from your Suzuki book itself, you see a 4. This is in the newer edition. Underneath it, ignore that. You're just going to use an open E at the beginning. You're going to set your violin hand up. Okay, of course, let's start feet first. Make our V. Step into play. Statue of Liberty. Level tabletop. Bring it down past your ears. Setting yourself up with a tall violin. Nose towards your bridge. All right, thumb roller coaster. Now, your left hand, you are going to curve. Let me turn in this direction for you, so that you actually have your C sharp, which is your A2, on the A string. You're going to make a tunnel. To do that, I call it tunnel 2s. To do that, you're going to bring your elbow underneath your violin, and you're going to place your bow in the middle of the highway on your E string. So the very first measure is your E, C, C, and I know I'm singing C, but I do that because it's hard to sing E, C sharp, okay. So your kids they're beginning right now, so it's fine for them just to sing the C. So it's E, C, C. So did you see my left hand is already set up for my second note? Like this. E, C, it's already down. And to make a tunnel, your elbow is underneath your violin. In the very beginning, you're actually going to have them say it before they play it. The rule is for us, if you can say it, you can play it. So I teach them to sing the letter names of the notes. So we would start off with the first line, E, C, C, D, B, B, A, B, C, D, E, E, E. And you can even break that up and just start them off with the first 2 measures. E, C, C, D, B, B. And that way they're also working on the rhythm with their voice. Hence, if you can say it, you can play it. Once you've done that several times, roll the dice. Sometimes we do colors. Okay, everyone with pink, everyone with blue, everyone, pick different colors and they sing, all right? So make it fun as they're doing so much repetition. Once you've done all of that, and let's say now they've got the first 4 measures, which is the first line, you'll start them with their tunnel 2 at the beginning. So their second finger is down. It doesn't have to be pressed, just lightly on the string. Middle, ready, E, E, C, C. Now your D, third finger, lift for B. Now we're going to climb up, walk up the stairs from A. Rock to E, rock your square. Also identifying the half notes there. If they are rushing those notes, so you might want to say slow bow. E, C, C, D, B, slow bow. A, B, C, D, rock, and slow bow. Then you go to your next line. Same thing here. In the second line, instead of having the slow bow, I always point that out to them as well. It's the same note pattern, except you have 3 C sharps and 3 Bs. And then, of course, they sing that E, C, 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 D, B, B. They play that. And then you see it starts up bow. So make sure when you break up the sections, that they indeed start up bow on that second line. And guess what else we have? Another tunnel. So we just got done. Let's see. A, B, C. Okay, make that tunnel. Get ready. Back to C, C, C. We're going to walk, 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 walk. Now A, another tunnel. C, keep it down, rock. And you go back to those C's. Okay, so then those, the next section there where we played the A, tunnel C, and the two E's, that's another tunnel two. So we have tunnel twos, lightly row. It's how we learn to keep fingers down and prepare ahead of time. All right, then our C section, which is the third line, I have them count the B's instead of just going B, 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 B. I have them count. We identify the note first. Okay, that's a B, that's A1. How many B's do we have? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, add C and D. And we sing it just like that so that we can get the proper rhythm as well. Once you go through all of that several times, then you can have them play it with their B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, add C and D. And same thing on those C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, add D, rock E. Then what I try to do is have them look for similarities and differences. We have already named the first section A, the first line, and then the second line B, we talked about their similarities and differences, and then we looked at the third line. And since it's completely different, that's our C section. But then when we get to that last line, we look at it and we identify that, oh my gosh, that's exactly the same as the second line. So if I know all three of the A section, the B section, and the C section, then I already know the last line because we go back to B. So it's A, B, C, B. Sometimes in the past with real little ones, we make names for sections. So maybe it's, I think we've done like ham, cheese, turkey, cheese. You know, you can, however you want to do it, to learn form basically with those. And then you can start building blocks so that you put line 1 and maybe 2 together with fluidity. Fluidity is the most important thing that you're working on to play together as a group. And then you'd put your C and B section together and then the whole thing together. So obviously that was a super fast lesson on that, but take your time. Sometimes it's best not to go on to one section or to another section until you have the previous section. Of course, when you're working with children in a group of 20, you will have to go on. But if you're using your buddy system, you can have some buddies working on maybe the A section, and then you can work with another group going on to a different section. You can kind of walk through, bounce back and forth, and help them. And also, they can help each other with their violin buddy. So, all right. I guess I should play it all the way through. All right. Here we go. Introduction first.